Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday, and welcome back to more Marathon. Pew, pew, pew on Retro Metal. I'm Kat. I'm your host. And yeah, it's time to try to shoot more aliens. Been practicing a little with this week with the mouse. Mouse. Yes, I'm using the puck. I played a lot of Diablo this week, actually. Diablo 2. I started a game of Diablo 2. I actually have almost beaten it on I was playing it on the iBook, I think last summer. I almost beat it. And I got to the end and I really hadn't built my character out correctly. So now that I know that, I'm gonna this is kind of an off stream. This is my off stream game. I'm going to perhaps build the character correctly this time so that I can actually in fact beat Diablo 1 legitimately. Or Diablo 2 legitimately. I've beat Diablo 1 legitimately. I have many times beat Diablo 2 cheating because Raymond Tan's Diablo 2 trainer was a big thing. But I have actually beaten it legit, and now I'm working on beating Diablo 2 legit. But today we're gonna continue working on beating Marathon legit. So, like I said, been practicing with the mouse. I did get myself the correct mouse for the G4, something I've been meaning to do anyway. This goes with the G4. So when we play Halo, we'll use like a normal human mouse. But yeah, eBay. I don't buy a lot of computers, but I end up buying a lot of accessories and stuff on eBay. Other than that, it's been a week, and I put the garden in yesterday, so that was fun. Little in real life Minecraft. It's a little bit harder than it is in Minecraft, but I've got lots of veggies in and netting covered in them to keep the burbs away. And I had a small orange cat screaming at me the whole time because I was outside and not paying attention to him. So yeah, that was the thing. But other than that, it was a quiet week. And now it is time. And I want to get a bigger Peta hard drive. And I don't think it's terribly hard. This is a G3. I love how the G3, you can just like open the latch and the whole thing goes bloop, and it's pretty easy to work on. So I have to get a drive and put a bigger Peta drive on here. All right, so we are here. We are here. So you can see I have Diablo. I have all the CDs mounted because I'm definitely probably going to go back to that when I get done here. I'm almost through the first set of quests. But I died at a really stupid place, so I'm kind of goozled. So we'll see how I've come back from this type of goozle, but we'll see. All right. All right, why am I not getting game audio? I should be getting game audio. I also did never burn money. Okay, where is my audio? Why am I not getting audio? Yes, I am actually sure I want to quit the game in progress. I think I must have pulled a cable out. Okay, this was literally working like 20 minutes ago when I was playing Diablo, so I don't know if it's something because the Mac changed something. What's going on here? Do I need to reboot the Mac? Let's try rebooting the Mac. Oh, I gotta quit that or it won't. I don't know why, but if I do that, it won't quit. Well, that worked. I think I definitely heard the static. Ooh. It does weird staticky things. So, bona fides. Actual macOS too, because Sheepshaver and Basilkill run. They load a lot faster than this, because this is actually loading off an actual spinning Rust platter drive. All right. Then we should get a boop here. Because it doesn't it needs a PRAM battery. I need to order like a whole bunch of PRAM batteries for stuff. There we go. I just need to reboot the Mac. Excellent. Easy. Okay, why is this not capturing audio? Why is the Mac not... Preferences. That's weird. Let's see here. Oh, I see. I guess no matter what. So now we're going to have an authentic Mac gaming experience because this is being stupid. Recent applications. Oh no, control panels. Sound. Yeah, it's not the Mac, it's Marathon. It's my installation of Marathon. Unless it's because... Oh! I did a dumb, chat. I did a dumb. I just realized what I think it is, and I did a dumb. I was cleaning off the desktop on this machine, and it looks like in my slightly overzealousness, it kind of needs the CD to play the sounds because I'm pretty sure the sounds are on the CD. So, also, that is not... I just plugged it into the wrong machine. All right. I just plugged it into the studio, which is like super not useful. All right. Eject. I'm like, wasn't I supposed to mount a CD for this? Yes, you were. You were supposed to mount a CD for this because that's where all the sound effects are. Come on. It takes forever for the studio, it takes forever for Sonoma? Sonoma to eject this. All right, so we should be getting Untitled popping up as an external drive. And is Mac Action Sack not on here? Where did I get that from? Okay, so I'm an idiot and I deleted stuff that I needed because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, that doesn't need to be there. That doesn't need to be there. That is a we will play Legend of Carandia. That is a delightful little that is an absolutely delightful little point and click adventure. All right. So, whoop, that was a cool noise. I had popcorn for lunch, and my popcorn, stainless steel bowls make a lovely noise. All right, I'm pretty sure it's on my hard drive somewhere. I'm pretty sure, if not, it won't take me that long to re-download it from the garden. Yeah, unprepared streamer is unprepared. No, not paying attention streamer did not pay attention to things that she needed to do. New tab. We'll tab over here so I can see it. Search the Mac Garden. Yes. Yes. See, if I actually could get, which one is which? If I could actually get, Classilla working. I cannot get Classilla working on this. I copy it, and it doesn't see Classilla.app as an app that it can run. So I can't get because I could get Classilla going, then I wouldn't have to play with jump drives. I would just get to download stuff from the garden right onto the G4, which would be kind of awesome. This is a newer rip. Oh, that's raw. I don't know what that means. So he's got to wait a couple minutes for me to re-download the CD. Okay, so what can we do? What can we do while we wait? Besides, play Marathon, but very quietly. What else do I have a little? We can play Diablo. See, I have Classilla, but it doesn't see it as something to run. Cannot find the application folder. Get info, general information, document. See, I don't... It thinks it's a document, and I don't know why it thinks it's a document, because it's supposed to think that it's a, what do you call it? application. And I don't know why it has PCs as the symbol either. And I haven't had time to really drill down into that, but I do really kind of need to drill down into that. Yeah, what else do I have on here? Mech Warrior will blow your eardrums out. And that actually I have the CD burned. I actually have to use the real CD for that. Because it's a Cuban. Because it's got the whole thing with what do you call it? Audio tracks, separate audio tracks on it, and to get the spoken voice that talks to you when you're in your mech, you have to have the actual CD, which I have burned, because that was burning Cubans is one of my least favorite parts of this hobby, not gonna lie. Burning the Cuban is such a pain in the butt. And luckily, nobody's watching me right now. So none of my friends are here to make fun of me for being kind of a. Oh, it'll run without the CD. No, it'll run without the CD, but it won't run the way you want it to without the CD. It's a standalone op, but yeah, OSI. Rebuild your desktop. Decompress on the target system if possible. Files showing up as generic sometimes mean the resource fork has been deleted. And yeah, and I didn't even open it in OS X. I opened that up in whatever the heck Sonoma is. That's probably why. So I feel like unzipping stuff though on the 9 was being kind of a pain in the butt. Because I know I've gotten Classilla working on the old Gumdrop Mac. Oh, okay, that's done. Let's unzip it and let's. All right. Okay. Let's toss this onto this. It's gonna take a minute. Do I have? I'm gonna have to play with this later. I think I need to actually put stuff it on. It was like doing weird crashy things. And I think because it was Power PC only 2000. 6 points up at 6. CD-ROM. I think I have to mount and install stuff it. And unzip Classilla on. As it's doing. OS 9 is fun, she says, almost unironically. I don't want the unarchiver. Just do what I tell you. It's not that hard. Do what I tell you. It's not that hard. Oop, that's... Alright, we'll have to do... Okay. Oh, that's wild. It's not on the garden. Alright, this is taking a while. Alright, come on. It says about a minute, but that's, you know, that's Mac OS minutes, which are not terribly far removed from Windows minutes. This is big problem is I don't get the, since I don't, I can't use like a USB 2 or a USB 3 drive on the Power PC end. So it takes forever to do anything because even though the whole computer is fast, but it has to, you know, dump all the information to the USB drive at you know, USB 1 speeds. So it's that's the bottleneck, but we're under 100 megs. Yeah, even it's like Sonoma's like, why won't you go faster? And Drive's like, I can't. I'm not programmed that way. It's like when I asked Goose, what is wrong with you? Mom, I can't help it. I'm orange. Although he's quite smart for an orange. He's off doing other things that are not bothering me, which is new, different, and interesting. Usually he's in here not happy because he does not like... he's jealous of the computer. He's jealous of time I spend on the computer. He gets very bitey. All right. Let's copy this over and mount it. Ahoy! Welcome to Hello 4am. Welcome to Tech Support, the stream. Because I got too big for my britches and I deleted something I was not supposed to delete. FWB hard disk toolkit. Yeah, I think. Where did you see that? I think I had that, but I didn't have. There was one I was using for hard disks for SCSI, but I didn't, that I was trying to use to fix some SCSI drives, but I didn't have a Didn't have a serial number, so it wouldn't do anything. Oh, wait. That goes there. It's really stupid how it does this. There it goes. FWB was founded by Mr. That's cool. Do I have that on here somewhere? Classilla, which isn't working right. Is that harddisk.exe? Because some of this is DOS stuff, and some of this, like Brigadier, is. This is just this. This is just a really weird hodgepodge of all kinds of stuff. Brigadier is for boot camp, and obviously CFFA is CFFA. Host bridge, I don't even know. Some of this monitor modem, I think that's all drivers. Previous window. Did I have it installed? Maybe I have it installed. Oh, yeah, here, I do. I think this might be the one that doesn't have a no, I legitimately don't remember loading this. Yeah, you're not working. So yeah, I just legitimately do not remember loading that, so that might be the one that I tried to use and it didn't have a serial number. Okay, then why do I have this? What do I have? What was I? Now I'm trying to remember what I was doing with this. It's a 6 gig hard drive, and I have 1.5 gig left. Mostly because it's jammed full of CD-ROM images, because I don't want to mount them off of USB drives all the time. I need this to be a lot bigger. DOS fat, yeah. Volume view. That's only a 2 gig drive? Really? Today I learned. But yeah, I mean, so obviously I have it if you need it. All right, this just needs a couple minutes, and then we can actually get into blowing stuff up, which is entirely way more fun. But yeah, no, so I not accidentally, as in, oops, accidentally, as in, I need, I'm trying to clean up my desktop, and I got a little overzealous and forgot that just because Marathon runs off of the drive, it does need the CD for like the sounds and stuff. Yeah, nope, toast. Previous system folder, MechWarrior 2. But yeah, all these .toast files are what's sucking up all of. That's why I need a humongous drive for this, is because all these stupid toast files are sucking up all of the. Wonder what happens if I try to. And then there's all of this garbage, which I'm sure is also not helpful on the drive. Okay, so where is the actual... I don't know what it's trying to do. You can tell I was not using... I wasn't using one of these as ever in my life. Does it show? I didn't start using the Mac until 10.8. I crashed it. 11 minutes? Really? Okay, I think I know what it's trying to do. There it goes. I suspect this is gonna lag super hard, but we can do this part later. If it'll mount off of that'll be fine. Roll with this for now. Okay, why am I not getting sound? We definitely had sound last week. Yes, I know I'm playing the beginning again. Why am I not getting sound? Oh. So this is where we started. I'm not getting sound in Marathon, but it has nothing to do with... Whoop, that is super not what I wanted. Because if I go to the control panel... Let's try this. Okay, you're going to get some weird noises. Because this thing makes weird noises when it reboots. FWB had 3 levels of protection. One was a password, one was a triple encryption, and oh wow, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know a utility to crack all of them. But yes, because of course you did. Yeah, I don't know where my pew pew pews are because I want to play the game with the pew pew pews. Yeah, I don't know why it makes weird noises in the headphones when it's booting up. But at least we know the sound. Like, that's how I know the sound is working. So it's something with Marathon. It's not something with the Mac. I know the sound was working. As I said, I was, this morning I was playing Diablo 2 on this thing. All right, yes, network time error. Marathon. We might just have to... Let's do this. Probably can't pull fast enough off. So I probably do have to sit here and wait for this to actually do things. Where is it? Oh, cool. So it completely lost it because apparently that is the thing now. Great. Um, Thank you. And apparently it, oh, no, it didn't. Okay, good. Only the third level actually encrypted. The second level just encrypted the directories. See, I can't even get this thing to do what I want it to do without encryption. Let alone with encryption. All right, let's do this. Make sure that actually starts, and because this is watching me do tech support is not good television, we're going to I'm going to put in some work trying to ungoozle myself. Let's see here. And I know the game is wrong, and I kind of don't care. Because this is just a temporary thing. It's not the Mac. It's something up with the Marathon files. I don't know if I need to like reinstall Marathon or what. I don't know what's going on. It's something with Marathon. And sometimes I have to do this because I know why this is. Oh, nope, there it goes. Whoa, that's loud. Diablo changes a lot of the settings because Diablo 2 is pretty new for this. Hey, it's pretty this is a lot of system to run Diablo 2, let's put it that way. But this will at least give us something to look at while I'm waiting for stuff to copy. Let's put this over here so I can see it. Alright, so the big problem we have... Oh! It brought me my corpse. That was nice of... Oh, okay, so we just learned a way to cheat the game, y'all. Apparently, if you get yourself in a tight spot, if you log off and log back, if you turn the game off and back on again, it let me bring up the map because I can't do this without the map. Where is Deckard Cave? Because I need to identify this stuff. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not the Mac that's the problem. Where's Deckard Cave? I need to talk to you. There you are. I need to talk to you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, no, because if I can get sound, you can get sound. In order for me to play this, because of the way I have it set up, I actually have to, even if I'm not streaming, I have to have OBS running to give me sound. So, like, OBS is running just so that to act as the pass-through. Oh, yeah. These are useful. Can't use that. Max stamina. I will never use that. And as you can see, I'm kind of hurting, and I kind of don't have any red heal potions. So I kind of got to come over here, but I also have money coming out of my ears.
Good day.
I know how the game works. I can totally like break the game. I just need to, you know, because I've run through it once before. I mean, all the way to I have gotten to, you know, Diablo Lord of the Dead or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and I know I need to do my skill points. I'm doing, like I said, a very, very particular build where I'm saving it so I can. I'm gonna put as soon as I unlock 3-0, I'm gonna put them all in, all my points in like 3-0. But this game likes to do a thing where it. Nope, I heard the noise. Hi. It's still pew pew pew, it's just a different kind of pew pew. Because I actually find this game very, like, zen when I'm not, you know, getting Alright, the champions are good because they drop This is why I have oodles of money, because I keep coming through and hearing these. But yeah, so like proof of concept, sound exists. This guy. So yeah, it's like I said, it's something wrong with how Marathon is set up. I like that these guys give you healing potions. Because... sure as heck... there's no... oh, okay. I know why. I have to do this. Yeah, no, I know why. There it is. Diablo does weird things with the video settings. Like I said, I've noticed all of this because I have to run OBS to get game sound. This is I usually play this offline. Yeah. I guess this is my backup plan, except that I really wanted to shoot aliens. I mean, I guess I could either that or I could duck under the desk. The other thing I could do is I can duck under the desk real quick. That's actually a better idea. If I can't get this to work, I'm gonna duck under the desk real quick. Oh, I don't need to be running either. And hook up the G4. Because all I have to do is swap out a couple of cables. And play with Halo until I can get what's wrong with Marathon sound. Go away. Because really, the problem is this is not going to be great television either, because, this is not going to be great TV either, because I am at a point where I really just kind of want to grind up a couple of levels, and that's not great TV either. So you're gonna lose. You're gonna get weird stuff happening. Hang on. I have to trick the Elgato again. There it goes. Yeah, Diablo does weird stuff to the thing. All right. That actually sounds like a really good idea. Oh, right, I have to do this first. Because I don't feel like futzing with this right now, so give me 1 second. I'm going to put it on the booth, and I'm going to try to hot swap something. Oh wait, never mind. I can't. I forgot. I don't have that adapter. So my G4, I love my G4. It's a Mirrorless Drive G4. But it does not. I was just swapping a cable. Does not have a VGA card. It has that weird Apple display port thing. I don't know if it's the Apple specific one because it works just fine. Oh. It works just fine on, let's see if I can. The display port for this other for my second monitor, it works great on the display port. Let's just make sure I didn't pull something out I shouldn't have. Yeah, I did. I pulled something out. Hang on. Because I should be getting sound here. Oh, hang on. I know why this isn't working. Because Random Desk Lady, yes. Random Desk Lady is having issues. Random Desk Lady unplugged did something she shouldn't have done, deleted files she shouldn't have deleted, and is now paying for it. All right, so we have got to wait for this to do its thing. So in the meantime, because it is at least slightly more entertaining than watching status bars. But yeah, because it changes this, because this is actually set for millions of colors. If you go into my video settings, but if I configure video, this is as good as it gets. I don't have any of this stuff available. It does see that this is a. Don't save because I haven't made any changes. Yep, that's exactly where we are. My file is irretrievably gone. So I'm desperately trying to copy it back off of the jump drive. All right, let me get to the game and then I'll fix the video. Give me a minute. Yeah, classic era Mac OS 9. Was this based on Unix also? I didn't think that it was I didn't think it was all Unix underpinnings until 10. Alright. Okay, so it runs after a fashion. A little choppy, but because it's the Mac's doing other things, but I can handle this.
Good day.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think it because I didn't think it had Unix under. I don't think Mac OS 9 did not have. Let's do Outer Cloister. Unix. Yeah, no, this is 9. But yeah, I just I have to order a VGA. So my MDD, my Mirror Disk Drive Power Mac G4, does not have a VGA card, and all the VGA cards I can find for it are stupidly expensive. I guess there was you have to you can get a cheap one, but then you have to flash the BIOS. So the card that came with my G4, my MDD, is has display. I guess it's DisplayPort. DVI is the port it works on my monitor. So I need to get a DVI to HDMI thingy-bobber. Adapter doodle. Yeah, I am. Stupid. Forget. I'm never sure when it's gonna do the thing. Yeah, I am. Yeah, it has to do the, it does not... The Elgato gets confused because it switches resolutions and a bunch of times when it does stuff in this game. And mostly, obviously, I've gotten pretty far in the game already. I'm just killing time until... But because it switches resolution and color depth whenever I boot this game... Oh, goody! That's when I get into trouble. Kind of kite them along until I can take a couple of shots. Yeah, right? Exactly. Last of the decent Diablo games. Isn't that the truth? I don't know that I've even played 3. I've just heard so much bad stuff about it. So, as it desperately tries to load stuff off disk... what I'm putting holes in, as long as I'm putting holes in something, because I just need XP at this point. But yeah, this was such a good game. But yeah, it's not worth it. I need healing potions. Yep, chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Alright. Let's take this again and take it slowly this time. It says everything comes down to the meter. I mean, I like the champions because they generally drop a ton of money and good stuff. Okay, I guess run. I can turn off run. I'll take the dagger. We don't need the potion. I don't really have any magic or skills yet because I'm saving all those points. Because I'm putting them into a very specific skill that I don't have yet. So, what happened in my last game was, I didn't really, I did the thing that you're kind of not supposed to do in this game, which is I made a balanced character. Which kind of shoots you in the foot in the end game. And the other thing I did wrong, which is extremely obvious in hindsight, but was not obvious when I was playing the game, was I did a fire build. Which is great until you get to Diablo himself, who is weak to cold. Because, you know, Diablo, he's the devil, don't you know? So, I was getting... maybe... I could easily cheese the ending of that game. That's on my... it's on my notebook. I could easily cheese the ending of that. You buy a ton of scroll of town portals, and you like duck into a town portal, heal, and then you go back through and take a couple more shots. And it takes like 1,000,000 years. And that was on my iBook, and that was last summer, I think. And this time, I am putting all of my, as many stat, you know, you prime. I didn't understand how Diablo figured out things like, you know, how much damage you do. There's your base damage and your attack rating, and it's all related. First. So now I'm being smart. Oh, that's cool. And I'm putting all of as much as I can into my prime stat, which is Dex. And I am getting much farther. I feel like I'm doing better. I'm also going to build, the build I'm making is, I'm going to put all of my skill points into Freeze Arrow. Then I will worry about mana later. There are things that you can get that'll like bleed, that'll like... Oh, that's cool. I would, that's on my, if I actually, like, could fly without needing, like, a lot of pharmaceuticals. I would would love to go, like, I would love to go to England. I really, really, really would. I want to see, I know it's not the real Globe, but I want to see a Shakespeare play at the Globe, and I want to see stuff like the Royal Armory and all that. But, like, planes scare the crap out of me. And they have for a long, long time. I know, you have good cookies. And you have good chocolate. European chocolate is, like, ridiculously better than the crap we have on this side of the pond. There are lots of good reasons to visit the other side of the pond. How much money? Third money drop. Yeah, I really am. I've flown twice in my life that I can remember. I've flown 3 times. I don't remember the first time because I was like 3 or 4 years old. But the 2 times I do remember, it took like Xanax and a lot of it to get me on the plane, to have me not freak out on the plane. And I also need I'm on enough pharmaceuticals at that point that I need a handler. Like, I couldn't do it with somebody. I would have to have somebody come with me. I need a handler to, like, kind of point me in the right direction. I also love how these games, like, they totally knew who their audience was. You know, the OG, you know, grab his, or, you know, some summer I just, you know, take the boat. Although the other problem is that I get motion sick. I very much got airsick both times I flew. And I don't know if I was nauseous from Xanax or if I was nauseous from the plane. Or, you know, por qué no los dos. But yeah, it's on my list of stuff I'd like to do. And right now, you could not get, even if I wasn't terrified of flying in general, from what I've gathered about a lot of the airports. How am I almost out of arrows? Roll of identify. Take that. Halfway. About halfway. Alright, looks light healing potion. We need those. The fun part about this game is if I just, like, save and quit, it'll take me back to the encampment, to the... Yeah, no, don't come to the US. And that's kind of the other, you know... From what I gather, a lot of the airports aren't functioning very well right now either, so... That's a thing. That's a thing that I would want to consider. The pit. I've cleared the pit. Are you? Yeah, but you don't want to visit this version of us. This version of us sucks. Not gonna lie, this version of us kinda honks. Alright. There we go. Are we done copying? The little watch. Really? Okay. Your government is correct. Your government is in fact making the correct call. 52 minutes. $46 minutes, 45 minutes. Apparently, it wasn't doing anything while I was playing the game. Cool, she says, meaning not cool at all. I guess share processor time was what I needed to click. I just don't have a lot of stuff loaded on here. I don't have a lot of room on here. I don't know what any of this is. We can all we pour one out for the tree. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That reached our news. The tree. Yeah. Yeah, you'd be surprised what actually makes it over here. Oh. You would be surprised what actually makes it over here. All right. So I know there's not going to be sound. I feel like 27 minutes is a lie because that bar keeps moving. Yeah, NPR report. I think AP reported on it. Because I usually get I go to yeah. Oh yeah. No, we actually got that news. About 24 minutes. Whoops, what was that? Yeah, no, that story definitely made it to us. Yeah, I mean, those are the two that you would want to use when you're over here. This isn't what I wanted. This is actually not what I wanted to click. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad at myself for doing this. I'm such an idiot. Oh no, not. Yeah, automod is automod. No, not for clicking the wrong thing. For erasing the Okay, so it's obviously very much sharing processor time, and it's obviously affecting how the game plays. No, for deleting the ISO off the hard drive. Yes, stuff is happening. I'm gonna quit out of this anyway. Because share processor time leaves it in a pretty stuttery and not playable fashion. Although I am amused at the fact that because I know it's messing with resolutions and stuff, because even I, on my end, get no signal when it's doing stuff. So I know it's being stupid, which rather than make you listen to it be stupid, I'll put up with it being stupid. Okay. So OS 9, not known for multitasking. Today I learned. So I see people wandering in, and if you've just wandered in and you don't understand why marathon isn't happening, it's because you'll notice on my where's my hard drive? On my fancy computer here. Yeah, cooperative multitasking wasn't. What we have here is a failure to know what the heck I was doing. And what I did was I was like, I was testing stuff, and I ran marathon, and I said, oh, marathon runs without the disk in the drive. Cool. And I got the disk off because I was looking to make sure I had enough space on my hard drive, yada, yada, yada. Turns out it runs, but it doesn't make. I'm assuming this is the problem why I'm not getting sound. If this isn't why I'm not getting sound from marathon, then I don't know what's going on, and I'll have to play with it. Because I even took time to go back and I ran the first 3 levels again, and I actually have I put myself in a slightly better position. I have slightly more ammo and slightly more health, which is, as we learned last week, is incredibly useful for this sort of thing. But yeah, I can run marathon, and I can go into marathon, but I'm not going to get any sound in marathon. So I'm guessing that all the sound was on the disc, which would totally make sense. Although it should, if it wants the disc, it should put up, please insert the CD-ROM like all the other games do. And if that's not the problem, then I have no idea what the problem is, and we'll probably just end up playing Diablo for the rest of the stream, and I will order the I'll figure it out. And then I have to order, and then I was gonna play Halo, but then I don't have I need a DVI to HDMI cable. This doesn't feel like a protection failure. I don't know what this is. Because like I said, it was all working perfectly last week. Everything's working perfectly. That's why I really think it's so again, Marathon came out in like 94. Is that what I have over here? Yeah, this computer, this is a blue and white G3. This is post Steve Jobs coming back. Remember, last week we were talking about on hang on. We were talking about the fact that it'll run on pretty much anything with color. So I'm assuming it originally wasn't published on a CD-ROM. I'm also assuming it didn't have all the awesome music and sound effects that it had, because there's zero chance because when we looked at the manual, it was like it'll run on a 68,000, it'll run on a 68020, it'll run on. Oop. Okay. All right, which one of you is correct? No. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, let's try this. Let's mount. This. Quit. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the sound. Real classic, yeah, real classic Marathon, except real classic Marathon is super not being stupid. Let's try this. Instead of restarting, I'm going to completely shut it down. Okay, yeah, I thought the original was on floppies. I mean, Bungie likes their fans. Bungie has one of the things that really kept Bungie going and why people liked Destiny so much for such a long time was they were really, really good at community management. I just restarted it and I pulled the thing out. They were extremely good at community management. And that's I mean, they've won, and they win some of the Game Award things have, community management as a category, and Bungie's won that a bunch of times. This one was, I had to put a serial number in for this too, but there's a list of them on on Mac Garden. So I just went on Macintosh Garden and I got a serial number for it. All right. Okay. Does this mean it's on there twice? All right, so that's mounted. Let's see here. Okay, No, I don't know what the failure is here. Cuz like I said, it was working perfectly last week. I'm from the office. Well, that's okay. I can't get I can't get the game to work. Oh. Why was the volume turned off? That's weird. Okay. Anyway, the volume in the game, apparently there's something in preferences that was screwed up. So we're gonna grab replay. Why? Because I got to here and we have slightly more ammunition. Alright. Okay, so we know we want to go. Alright, that took longer than it should have for something that was very simple. Yo! That would have been a good place to use a grenade launcher. Loud game is loud now? Okay, hang on. Yeah, the music is very 90s banging. Better? Or too small? Too... Good? Okay. Where'd all you idiots come from? Alright. Alright. I just did a lot of troubleshooting for no reason, so, hi. You're watching a game played by someone who has little to no idea what the heck she's doing with her life. So... Thank you for that. Thank you for hanging out with me while I fail to... Yeah, I know. This was like everybody, like, this is the thing everybody was talking about. Oh my gosh, you've got to play Marathon. Alright, heal. Alright, now we need to go and, if I remember correctly, what? A bunch of troubleshooting that we don't need to do? I assume you're talking about troubleshooting that we've all... doing troubleshooting that you really ended up not needing to do because you didn't check... You didn't check something you should have checked, or... you must repair all data repair chips. Okay, this is how I get to the... Alright, cool. Check the hard thing first and the easy thing last. I think with this hobby, you're just almost kind of, like, conditioned that it's always gonna be something stupid. It's never gonna be the easy thing. It's always gonna be the hard thing, because in this hobby, it's almost always the hard thing. I think this will tell me. Alright. Alright, okay. Alright, so we need to go... Alright. Pretty much that until that one time when... That one stream where it isn't, but you spent all your... You spent half your stream trying to fix the thing anyway. Oh, okay, so it's because of course it's not as easy as all that. That's the heal thing that we used. Because why would it be as easy as all that? What's in here? What's in here? Ammo would be nice. Like that. Cool. We've got grenades, we've got magazines. Now we just need to find... One shot, one hit, one. Alright. This way is the way we want to. This way is the way we want to go. Okay, that was... Alright, cool. Cool. I said really wish reload. I really wish reload was an option for my action button. I heard you. Where are you? Alright, cool. Cool, cool. So, Mike. Ah! Big scary dude. Alright, cool. That is a switch. This is a save. Staggered saves, that's a thing that's in our gonna be in our lives. Okay, I'm making progress. That's vaguely frightening. Yay! Bullets! I am almost out of life. That's not good. Okay, I already did that one. Okay, I'm guessing that those switches are probably what turns off the, yeah, I'm gonna take a wild stab that those switches are what turns off the things. Is there a... Go past all the bodies. Well, it's still a close one because I need to heal or I'm not going to get anywhere fast. Luckily, fall damage isn't a problem around here. Okay. You know, I want to go down that hole. There we go. I definitely want to go this way. Probably should... What's this? Where are you? I hear you. Okay, I know where I am. And kite these mother chuckers around a little bit so I can not die. Alright. Where am I? Nope, that's not where I want to be. Down. This way, okay. Health. Health would be amazing. Ooh, what are you? Oh, okay. This is where I need to be. Said I needed, what, 3 of these stupid things? Okay, you need 3 of the stupid things, which means there are significantly more than 3 of the, there are significantly more than 3 places that you need to check, because that is how games work. Is that all I needed? Let's see here. All right. Ah, that's irritating. Oh, okay, that's cool. Little shortcut. All 3 of the repair chips. Okay, of which I only have 1. And whoa! Alright, where is? Oh. Nope, you can only... Oh, okay, good. This one had a little bit of juice left. Good, good. All right. My Pico Mac works, but I don't know the right adapter. Yeah. Story of my life. Okay. See, I wish I could crouch. Crouching would be clutch. But they didn't have that yet. So let's go ahead here. And now that we've got some health and some ammo. And I need to find these chips that it wants me to find. Which I'm feeling much better about now that I've got health. Alright, won't let me do that. I desperately want spacebar to be open door. It said they were all supposed to be in this area. I think it lied. Okay, there's two. Okay, no, maybe we did definitely miss some. Alright, we gotta be very methodical in our searching, and I'm really bad at that. Oops. So there's another like storage locker thing around here somewhere that we have to find that we haven't opened yet. So I need all 3 of those chips. And then it'll take me to where I want to go. Okay. Where's the 3rd chip? Alright, I have to get to the manufacturing. Oh, here we go. I was afraid this would happen. You have to go to the manufacturing transport station to get the last circuit board. Collect the circuit transfer, then go to the transport station. Take the elevator here to access the main processor tunnel. You should find the 3rd chip intact on the transport station. The area. Okay. Excellent. And by excellent, I mean annoying. Alright, we were there, though. We were there. We just need to remember how to get back there. Alright. Where did she want me to go? Oh, okay. I know where. The elevator back here. There was an elevator back here somewhere. To get to this area. Lots of dead things. That's good. We like... Yeah. Place we were already once before. There it is. Human security, the aliens are concentrating on the aft engineering section. They were trying to shut down the Marathon's reactors, put the automatic defense online when you arrive. Teleport when ready. Okay. Counterattack. Okay, cool. I guess we're in the next section of the game, which is good thing we have all of our health. Alright, Leela, what am I supposed to do? I guess you're gonna tell me here. Preliminary members of the science staff. Aliens. They report by modern genealogical standards. The different aliens belong to different species. I've established contact with the Durandal for the first time since the attack. He seems to have sustained less damage. Durandal reports he's been in communication with the aliens. The aliens behind the invasion call themselves the Pthor. And the ones attacking the computer net are called Sphit. But he was reluctant to share the details of his communication, and I cannot understand this. Your mission here is rather simple. You must insert the circus in the defense control terminals. This is your current location. This is shield recharge in the access control room. Okay. Supply room with a large supply of weapons and ammunition. Yo! We should start up in that room. Yes, yes, we should. This is the defense control center. Place one in the terminal at this location, and... Alright. Is there a save thingy-mabobber around here somewhere? Alright, let's not go in all guns blazing. Let's take this, defend this. Alright, let's take this. Take this a little bit at a time. Alright. As much as I desperately want to go in all guns blazing, I know that we can't do that. That's not how this game operates. The fact that that area is red bothers me in great amounts. Not gonna lie. Alright. Interesting. Interesting. Looks like there might be a door that we missed. Are we moving? Are we getting squished? Are we about to get compacted? I think we're about to get compacted. Alright, Flat cat, yes. Don't go in that room. Okay. Trying to remember where we last left our selves. we are... Okay. So what we want to make sure we do is so we have to go back, get the thingies, and then we got to remember to use the save thingy before we hit the next. Okay, I see what we need to do here. We got to go get the other thingy. Luckily, I think we've done this before, and B killed basically everything on this level. So it's just going to be a matter of getting where we need to go. Nope, I was in the right spot. Alright, that's a secret part of the level that I'm not sure how to get to. Where'd you chuckle boys come from? Alright, how did I get to that other part of the thing? Okay, no, this is not... No, I am right. I need to go... Alright. How did we do this? You did this once, now you can't do it, now you don't remember what you did. Oh, crud, how did I get there? Oh, through this door, I think. Yes, through the door. Right, there's a door. Okay, we got some guns. Or some ammo, at least. Okay. We gotta find the second one. I gotta remember where that one is. That's 2. But we are RPG players at heart, so we're gonna check all the places. one that only opens part way. And we're gonna save before. What's back here? Ammo, very good. All right. Okay, we've got all of the things. Let's save it there. And we go up the left. I kind of didn't expect it to teleport me, like, right there. Which is why it didn't even occur to me. The be quick and know what you're doing room. I don't think I'm supposed to go in that room at all, actually. Also, I heard something. One of the bugs, there's a bug in this room. I heard him. I think that's a trap room. Alright. Top off. Thought there was a save console in here. Yeah, there was. Perfect. But it up there. No? Where is it? I don't think we were up here before. Oh, there it is. Nope. No, where'd that save terminal go? That is a heal terminal. We're healed. That is a switch. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, now... Okay, now we can just, when we screw up, we can totally just, do the thing here. Alright, don't go to the big red room. Alright, the Safith, the Spafith, and the Fitith. The Fathor and the Safith. I don't know. I'm sure someone knows how to say them. I am not that person. Okay, do not go to the scary red room. There is shield control recharge in this access control room. There is a supply. Oh, you are supposed to go through that room. Okay. You should stop in this room. This is the defense control. check all the nooks and crannies for pickups. Yeah. So it sure looks like there's supposed to be a door here or something. Oh, I see. So what am I supposed to do in this room besides get squished? Let's look up what we're supposed to do, because I'm sure it's stupidly simple. Ah, marathon. Defend this level. It's the first level of counterattack. There are 2 pattern buffles you have to get. Garbage crusher in the north wall near the western corner. There's a hidden door that can be opened. Okay, I figured there was a hidden door. I just need to find it. All right. Alright, we just have to brute force this until we figure out where that hidden door is. I guess is the sitch here. Get our mission briefing. Alright, let's try this again. We know that there is stuff in here. Alright. Okay, hidden door is somewhere. There it is! Found it! Alright. Damn it. Alright, where are we? Alright. Right, no jump. It's got a couple different sets of stairs here. Let's see where this one takes me. Biohazard. Let's not go in there. Or, you know, let's go in there because I'm sure we have to. Okay, that's... Oh, okay. Let's definitely save. We don't need to use that yet. That's a shield recharge station. I think this is where it told us to... Are we? Okay, NGL, I was hoping for... Okay, we'll have to remember that there's more, this must be as much as we can carry. You know, that there's always that, you know, you can only carry so much, but I want to carry more. Game says, sorry. That's probably not good. Okay, I can't hit the broadside of a barn. Okay, we need to... I am not an expert, and I need to creep around... Face this way. I have lots of big gun ammo, which is good because I think I'm gonna need it. Where are you at? Whoa! I can't actually hit him yet, I don't think. Alright. Let's go this way. Yo! Punching holes in these guys is fun! I have lots of ammo for my big gun. We like having lots of ammo for the big gun. What's that? Alright, that is... AIs become more aggressive and more difficult to handle. Disassembling and rampant AI is quite dangerous. This was evident by the crash of Traxxas 4 in 2206. I don't think we're gonna make it to 2206 before we have to deal with trashing AIs. Rampant AIs. Top off. Okay, this is the way we want to go. Bullets. Bullets are good. Bullets are good. That was stupid. Let's see how far we get, but that was stupid. Yo! You know, I still can't deal with grenade launchers. Are those guys, like, indestructible? They're green, though, so they're not threats? Question mark? Okay. I do not want these guys getting that close to me! I'd be doing a lot better if I hadn't blown myself up. What do we got going on here? Floor are thinner and lighter and superbly adapted for located clans of Thor. The fighter carries a shock staff. The trooper is armored for value carrying protection. The Thors, the Hulk. We haven't seen any of those. That's a good specimen of the Svit or compiler. Compilers are cyborgs. Closely the machine creatures. Kill it, kill it, kill it! Kill it with fire! Really? It's gonna be one of these switch puzzle jobs? It's one of these puzzles! I hate these puzzles. Is there anything over here? Alright, some rounds of that stuff. Alright, how do you solve these puzzles? Because I hate these puzzles. Puzzle. Find the right buttons to press in order to open the door. Okay. I absolutely detest these kinds of puzzles. These are my least favorite kinds of puzzles. In the room with the four switches and the blue and white striped door, the vessel facing away from the door, hit the rightmost switch with temporary. Okay, what's my run button? I actually may go back to my last save. Just so that I can get back to before I blew myself up. Because I might have to blow myself up to do this, it looks like. Alright, we are... Oh, I meant to look and see what my, what my run button was. What did I map run to? Preferences, setup keys. Run is control. Okay. Very important. Because I think I need run for that, I need run for that. Okay. Alright, so we are now full up on ammo. We're gonna try not to blow ourselves up this time. This scary looking room where I thought I was gonna cook myself. Alright. I see what's going on here. Alright. I'm gonna try to not destroy ourselves. And remember that there's a bridge here, and the best way to cross the bridge is to just haul. No! Will he come down the lift? I don't think he'll come down the lift. I don't think they're that smart! Okay, that's... Now I'm trying to be fancy, and that's just not helpful. This is actually probably a better gun to be using right now. I've got more stuff for it. Stuff! Ammunition equals ammunition! Right. There is a... Top off your health console here. The... No, I would like to top off all of my health, thank you. No, I would actually like to be at full health. That would be really, really awesome. Okay, so the drones are on my side. Okay, the drones are being useful. Right, don't shoot the drones. The drones are helpful. And now we have to figure out this stupid puzzle. Is there one more? I think there's one more. Yep. You are just a terminal. Cool. She's very. Okay, more pistol ammo, more. More AR ammo. Hey, we got there. Where the heck am I? Got there. What? I opened a door and there are a bunch of guys on the other side? No way. That never happens in these games. Start stacking saves as long as we can. All right. All right. Do. This is another one of those stupid puzzles, isn't it? Alright. Cool. Now what? Yeah. I hate these kinds of puzzles. Alright, is this another one of those puzzles? The second switch on the left to get the platforms in the right configuration. Okay, there's a pattern buffer here, too. Yeah, this is the right way, so you go around the corner. There we go. And here we go. Yikes. That's kind of a intimidating looking room. You've not completed your mission with every... Yeah, I'm working on it, okay? Alright, I saw you! That worked! For once in my life, I put the things in the right spots. For once in my life, I actually got a grenade launcher to work. That's, like, nuts. That, like, never happens. No! Oh my gosh! I had it! No! I had it! Wait, what the heck? No! Oh my gosh, that was so annoying. Alright. Okay, you have to turn that one off. Wait, what? That's... I hate switch puzzles. I hate switch puzzles. I hate jumping puzzles. I hate switch puzzles. I hate platforming. Luckily there's no platforming. Because that's one of my other things that drives me kind of nuts. Alright. Alright, we'll work on that in a minute. It's actually... Oh, shift. Right. That's what I was trying to avoid. Ugh. That was probably the smarter play right there. All right. Dang, how do you get through that? Yes, thank you for the Happy Mother's Day. And yes, Happy Mother's Day to all who, you know, whether you are a you know, in whatever kind of mother you are. Hug the walls to avoid being crushed. Okay. Alright, you gotta hug the walls, apparently. Okay, I have it running correctly. Let's just go. And let's go do this thing. Yes, you know, happy, you know, whatever, if you pet, if you are a pet parent, or if you are a, you know, parent by choice, chosen family as opposed to bio family. Jerk. All right. Got him. All right. So it says hug the walls to avoid the crushers. Yikes, okay. Yay! Detected defense drones activating all over the ships. The Thor will encounter stiff resistance, pain, and blood. The colony appears to be under attack. 7 Thor dropships entering the atmosphere. Only minutes to go. Ships are heading for the outskirts of the colony. I lost communication. Something has come to my attention. The yay. Can you tell me now so I know what I'm teleporting into? That would be kind of awesome. Durandal has gone rampant, and he is in the angry stage. Durandal is an AI. Durandal was able to communicate with the Thor and the Svit while I have not. The Marathon computer net is not big enough to sustain rampant growth for very long. As Durandal grows into the computer net, he will begin to affect all aspects of the ship, unpredictable failures of otherwise benign systems. I have teleported here to make sure Durandal cannot gain access to a vital section of the ship. There's a series of control switches that you will need to activate to block his access. This is where you are now. Study the map so that you can do this quickly. Oh, good. It's the speed challenge. The first of 3 switches, second switch, last switch. Aliens have already entered this area. All right, cool. By which I mean not cool at all. Okay, picked up some ammo. That's good. A save thingy would be clutch as all get out right now. TBH. I hear them. Where are they? Whoa! He has a rocket launcher! Excuse me? Sir? Sir? Sir, that was a rocket launcher that you just shot at me. That's a lot of not cool. Okay, here's some more. I actually do better with my pistol with some of these guys. Alright, so that's a door that doesn't work right now. Probably due to the whole AI not functioning correctly thing. Did that fix the door? That'd be nice. Nope, that did not fix the door. This is one of those maps with lots of nooks and crannies. I'm gonna have to do that again, aren't I? Because I can't find a save thingy. Like I said, a save terminal would be fabulous. I'm very excited that we got... Alright, I hate button puzzles. Couch fishing. All right. Alright, this map is not telling me where the pattern buffer is, and that's also not helpful. I super hate not being able to jump. Alright, we talked. This is where we started, actually. Okay. Alright, that's the terminal. That's a hallway I can't get to. That's the room where I landed, I think. Alright. Alright, this is this room. Alright. I think that might have been one of the switches. I wish it marked them better. Hey! Pattern buffer! Hey, friends! Alright. Where'd you go? I saw you. Cargo and resource and system trailer, huge ships, hollow potato, earthen morphs, put in orbit around Sol. Innovative and useful. Failures. Alright. So our Martian colonies got destroyed because of the tech fail. Because the tech failed. Shocking. This is gonna be one of those stupid speed things, isn't it? I like the chill music here. I dig that. Oh, good. In case we need to go back to that business. Alright, let's see here. Alright, it's just a kind of a dead end looking thing. But you never know what you find in those dead end looking things. Alright. Ooh, ammo! Yay, ammo! Okay, I feel like... Okay, so we have basically unlocked the whole map. I just need to find the switches. Nah, it's another... Okay, yeah, so... Okay, it's not... Those are the 3 switches. How goes the alien combat? Well, we made it to the next, map. And I'm trying to find the 3 switches that I need to flip to get to the next, part of the alien combat. And we're gonna drive by... Whoops! Drive by map. I'm not sure what that one does. Alright, we read that already. Okay, there's a lot more there's a big open space as soon as I find the switches that I need to hit. Which are not on this map, which is really annoying. Like, put the switches on the map. Would be way helpful. Okay, we did this already. Couch fishing! Hit 3 switches, then survive. But it doesn't show me where the switches are. Because that would make sense. Alright. Okay, switched you. I booped you. You won't let me boop you anymore. Okay, pistol. Is a better walking around and looking for stuff weapon because I can see more. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it here. I need to find the last switch. Or switch or switch. Need to find the last thing I need to boop, and then it's gonna open up a whole lot of open area in the level that I think is going to be extremely entertaining. Hopefully, I actually remember next week. I'm gonna write myself a note, actually, that if the sound is goofy, to check. Yo, I bet there's something there because it's being guarded. And that's a rocket launcher, dude. What's going on in here? Alright, what did that do? Or are these the switches I need to hit? Ah. Did I go too far? I totally went too far. This might be where we come back into next week. Only because I don't have a Alright, I see what's going on here. I gotta do this. What the? Okay, that's bizarre. Oh, I see. Ah, I see. I'm doing this. Am I doing this wrong? Probably. Alright, I do not understand how this puzzle works. So we're gonna call it there. We'll come back to that room later. But yeah, sorry about the stuff at the... Try shooting at the switch. Oh, maybe. Oh, is Beanhead starting? Yeah, what kind of map does have critical info like that? Um, the problem is it looks like a lot of people all use the same. There are a lot of facts, but they all say the same thing. And they all use the same assets. So they're really not actually completely helpful. As a matter of fact, they're not helpful at all. It's not helpful at all, is it? No. Yeah, we'll have to try shooting at the switch. I wonder if that would work. I wonder if I could actually like shoot the switch from across the room. That would be pretty choice, actually. Let me see what's going on here. In Streamerland. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay. So, but yeah, we'll try that next week. We will try shooting the thing. We'll try shooting the thing next week. In the meantime, I think I was just looking to peeking over. It looks like Beanhead is in fact online, so I'm gonna try rating Beanhead again. For real this time. Beanhead. It's Beana. Oh, okay. You know what? I know what yeah, no way this time. I noticed that. I'll shoot all the things. Yeah, no way. I see what I did wrong last week. I don't know. Well, I know why, because head is spelled Head, and that is how my brain works, because that is who I am. But, well, that sets itself up. Everybody, thanks very much for, you're welcome. Thanks very much for tuning in, for watching and chatting and lurking and kibitzing and hanging out and all the cool things you do to make this stream awesome. I will see you all next week for more marathon, hopefully all marathon next time. And as always, thanks for watching. Oop. That one.